Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Today we are going to do our songs on friendship, songs that talk about friendship, traits of friendships, things like that. Which friendships is maybe how we're getting through this whole situation we're in. Calling them calling you, talking to each other, listening, and just knowing that they're there is part of it too. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care? What the heck do we care? Hail, hail, the gang's all here. What the heck do we care now? If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How you do, how you do, how you do? Had to drop me a letter, I'd have hired a band, the grandest band in the land. Had to drop me a letter, I'd have hired a band, and spread the welcome out for you. Now I don't know where you came from, 'cause I don't know where you've been. But it really doesn't matter, grab a chair and fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake, baked a cake, baked a cake. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. How you do, how you do, how you do? How you do, how you do, how you do? Excuse me, I'm going to move it for just a second. That's better. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with it's kind of a silly one, but it kind of also is very appropriate. So this is the song from the TV show theme song, Cheers. I don't know if maybe you've seen that, but it was from the 80s. I think it was popular in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. Probably the 80s. Excuse me. But I grew up watching it too. And even on Netflix now, we watched it a couple times. We almost made it through the whole show. So there's a lot of seasons. So, but anyway, it's just kind of it's a clever song. So. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away, where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came? You wanna be where you can see your troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. All those nights when you've got no lights and a check is in the mail, your little angel hung the cat up by its tail. Your third fiance didn't show. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see your troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name, where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see your troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. Excuse me. And in this case, it's a bar. But in your case, it might be church. It might be your card group, or even just this community. I think we do a pretty good job of getting to know each other and knowing your neighbors and trying to keep everybody involved as much as possible. So being part of a community is a big part of friendship. And I just thought that song, there's some more verses that are questionable. So we just did two. But if you want to look it up, go for it. It's the Cheers theme song. All right. So friendship can come in lots of forms. This one is about their partner. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we travel alone, singing a song side by side. We don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, carrying our load side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't really matter at all. When they've all had their quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song side by side. Just traveling along, singing a song side by side. I'm sure lots of you knew that one. Okay, so a little bit of information about friendships. They enrich your life and improve your health. It's not shocking, is it? We all need friends in some way, shape, or form. We need connection. This is an article I found from the Mayo Clinic website. Friendships can have a major impact on your health and well-being, but it's not always easy to build or maintain friendships. Understand the importance of friendships in your life and what you can do to develop and nurture friendships. So the benefits of friendship. They increase your sense of belonging and purpose. Boost your happiness and reduce your stress. Improve your self-confidence and your self-worth. Help you cope with traumas such as divorce, serious illness, job loss, or the death of a loved one. Encourage you to change or avoid unhealthy lifestyle habits, such as excessive drinking or lack of exercise. Friends also play a significant role in promoting your overall health. Adults with strong social support have a reduced risk of many significant health problems, including depression, high blood pressure, and unhealthy BMI, body mass index. Studies have even found that older adults with a rich social life are likely to live longer than their peers and with fewer connections. All right, so we know that friendship is important. And even if it's not, we'll get into that a little bit later, but sometimes it's hard to maintain friendships just because life happens. So this song was about a friend that's gone away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. So this one I associate with maybe a husband and wife or partnership, because I feel that way. I really like my alone time just because I'm an introvert, but when my husband is gone, it's lonely. Sometimes he drives me crazy because we spend too much time together, but I miss him when he's gone. So why is it hard to make friends or maintain friendships? Many adults find it hard to develop new friendships or keep up existing friendships. Friendships may take a back seat to other priorities such as work or caring for children or for aging parents. You and your friends may have grown apart due to changes in your lives or interests, or maybe you've moved to a new community and haven't found a way to meet new people. It takes effort. Developing and maintaining good friendship takes effort. The enjoyment and comfort friendship can provide makes the investment worthwhile. So I've found this, even as a young adult, when I moved to a new town, I found it was a small town, and I found it very difficult to meet people who are like-minded and in the same place as me, in terms of goals and dreams and things like that. And so for years, I did not have friends in Iowa. And I had friends that I maintained through college and high school and longtime friends, but they were all in Illinois. So I was pretty lonely for a couple of years in Iowa. And that was my own fault, I think, because I did not reach out. I didn't know how to reach out. Because sometimes you're just put into situations where meeting people is easy, because you're all in the same situation, like going to college or going to a new school or a high school or, things like that. And that was not the situation I was in. So, some ways to meet new people. So maybe you're looking for new friends. Maybe you're looking for more friends. Maybe you just want a goal or some sort of objective to meet during this time where we're inside all the time. It's possible that you've overlooked potential friends who are already in your social network. Think through the people you've interacted with, even very casually, who made the positive impression. You may find potential friends among people with whom you've worked or you've taken classes with. You've been friends in the past, but you've lost touch. You've enjoyed chatting with at social gatherings when we could do that, or you share family ties. So think about all of the experiences you've had with people in those situations that you've taken a class with, you used to be friends with, you have seen at other events, or maybe family members that you want to get to know better, in-laws or cousins or things like that. If anyone stands out as somebody you'd like to know better, reach out. That's the important part, is to reach out. Ask mutual friends or acquaintances to share the person's contact information or to introduce the two of you through a text or an email. Persistence also matters. Take the initiative rather than waiting for invitations to come your way, and keep trying. You may need to suggest plans for a few times before you can tell if your interest in a new friend is mutual. And I think that's the hardest part, is that fear of rejection. It's kind of like dating. You put yourself out there, but maybe you're not looking for new friends right now. Or maybe they just don't feel as excited about the opportunity as you do. But you never know unless you try. All right, so this next song is for a friendship between you and whoever if you have a god or a deity or whatever you think in your spiritual world. That's what this song is. Blessed Assurance. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. washed in his blood. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. Perfect submission, all is at rest. I am my Savior, I'm happy and blessed, watching and waiting, looking above, filled with his goodness, lost in his love. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. And I chose this one just because I think it really shows how friends know you, and you know them, and you know them so well that you know how you can depend on them and in what ways you can depend on them. And that's what I get out of this song. Okay. All right. How can I nurture my friendships? Friendships involve give and take. Sometimes you're the one giving support. Other times you're receiving support. Letting them know that you care about them and appreciate them can help strengthen your bond. And it's important for you to be a good friend as it is to surround yourself with good friends. So, some basic principles of nurturing friendships. Number one, like the basic human behavior, be kind. That's it. Be kind. It remains the core of successful adult relationship. Think of friendship as an emotional bank account. Every act of kindness and every expression of gratitude are deposits into this account, while criticism and negativity draw down the account. We should live our lives that way. We should be exuding kindness in everything, every conversation we have. So every negative decreases the account, every positive increases the account. And that just means, like, even in the way we talk about the news, or the way we talk about how things are being handled in government, or, those are some very big stressful experiences right now. So maybe we need to change our thinking and be the good instead of listening to the bad. All right, number 2, listen up. Ask what's going on in your friends' lives. Let the other person know you're paying close attention through eye contact, body language, occasional brief comments such as, "That sounds fun." When friends share details of hard times and difficult experiences, be empathetic, but don't give advice unless your friends ask for it. That's a big one. Sometimes, most of the time, we just need people to listen. We just need people to know that they're there for us. We don't need we don't need advice. We don't need what you would do when you're in that situation, because you're not in that situation and you don't actually know. You think you might know what you want to do, what you would do, but until you're in that situation, we just have no idea. We can empathize, but we can't do it ourselves. We can't take over the burden for them. So just listen. That's all friends need most of the time. If they ask for it, you can give it to them. But otherwise, just open your ears, listen. Number 3 is open up. Build intimacy with your friends by opening up about yourself. Being willing to disclose personal experiences and concerns show that your friend holds a special place in your life and deepens your connections. I apologize for the lawnmower going by. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay. Excuse me. And number 4, show that you can be trusted. Being responsible, reliable, and dependable is key to forming strong friendships. Keep your engagements and arrive on time. I had a friend in high school who was always late and would always cancel, and it was just the most frustrating thing. But that was in high school, so I would like to say she's changed, but she hasn't really changed. Keep your engagements and arrive on time. Follow through on commitments you've made to your friends. When your friends share confidential information, keep it private. They told you in confidence, so respect that. Okay, we'll take a break here and we'll do this song. Oops, let's see. I'm going to find my right song here. Here we go. This is from Disney. Toy Story. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we'll see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way that I do. It's me and you, boy, and as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny, boy, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. That song was actually about a boy and his toy from Toy Story. I don't know if you've seen it. It's a pretty cute movie. But then another one that I thought of is maybe a friendship with your mother-daughter, mother-son, father-daughter, father-son friendship. I know that the older I got, the more I became a friend with my mom. And obviously we weren't friends when she was mother-daughter, because that just complicates things. I mean, we were friends, but not in the typical definition of friends. But now that I'm older and I'm grown, I see her more as a friend and somebody that I can confide in and, who will listen. So I just, off the top of my head, thought of that one that I haven't mentioned yet. Make yourself available to your friend. Building a close friendship takes time. Together, make an effort to see new friends regularly and to check in with them between meetings. You may feel awkward the first times you talk to someone on the phone or get together, but this feeling is likely to pass as you get more comfortable with each other. Manage your nerves with mindfulness. You may find yourself imagining the worst of social situations and feel tempted not to follow through. Use mindfulness exercises to reshape your thinking. Each time you imagine the worst, pay attention to how often the embarrassing situations you're afraid of actually take place. You may notice that the scenarios you fear usually don't happen. When they do happen, remind yourself your feelings will pass and you can handle them until they do. Yoga and other mind-body relaxation practices also may reduce anxiety and help you face situations that make you feel nervous. It's never too late to build new friends or reconnect with old friends. investing time in making friends and strengthening your relationships can pay off in better health and brighter outlook for years to come. So maybe I just gave you a little bit of a to-do for the rest of this quarantine. Maybe it's a new goal to reach out to old friends or reconnect with old friends or meet new friends somehow, whether that's within the community, whether that's on social media, through email, calling up somebody, your neighbor, those kinds of things. So if there's anything I can do to help, I'd love to do that. But in the meantime, we'll just keep singing about friendships. So here's another one. What a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit, oh, what needless pain we bear. Oh, because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Have we trials and temptations? Is there trouble anywhere? We should never be discouraged. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Can we find a friend so faithful who will all our sorrows share? Jesus knows our every weakness. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Are you weak and heavy laden? Comfort with a load of care. Precious Savior, still our refuge. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Do your friends despise, forsake you? Take it to the Lord in prayer. In His arms He'll take and shield you. You will find a solace there. So true. All right, how about we'll do one more. We'll use the Beatles. How about In My Life? The Beatles have quite a few songs about friends. I get by with a little help from my friends. But I think this is one of my favorite Beatles songs. I like the reflective songs. Places I'll remember all my life. Oh, some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone, some remain. All these places have their moments. Lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are gone and some are living. In my life I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one who compares with you. These memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more. All right, everyone. I will see you next time. Have a great afternoon and be well. Bye.